Hey, Cory, Ballad here. I'm back again. There's a lot of stuff going on outside of my window. I think the garbage truck is outside. But let me continue on. Let's get on with this video. I'm back again, and today I'm going to be reviewing another EP. And for today, it's going to be from Marcus Canty, and his EP is his very first debut EP. It's called This is Marcus Canty. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notifications, all that stuff. Follow my social media. That's on Instagram, that's on Twitter, and all that stuff. Yeah, so let's get into the review. Like I said, this is Marcus Canty, and if you're not familiar with Marcus Canty, he's a alumnus of X Factor, Simon Cowell's show. He didn't win that season. I think he came in 4th place or something. I don't know. I've never watched the show, but I think he came in 4th place, and it was during the time when L.A. Reid, music executive L.A. Reid was on there. And he liked him so much, he took him under his wing. I think he signed him to Epic at that time. L.A. Reid was at Epic. I don't know where L.A. Reid is now. And they produced this EP, and it was back in 2013. That was 4 years ago now. And this is his only project to date. I don't know what's up with that. That's really sad and shocking. Like, where is this guy at? I think what happened was L.A. Reid, because I remember during that time when TLC made their movie, their biographical movie, they were signed to Epic Records, L.A. Reid and everything, and I think maybe L.A. Reid left there or something. So he might be in limbo at this point in time. So I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, he managed to produce this EP. And I have my tablet again today. It's really small, you see. So let's talk about it. He has 7 songs on this EP. They are as follows: In and Out, Don't Pass Me By, Used by You, Tonight, 3 Words, Not Looking, and Stay in Love. Now, so he didn't write. There's a lot of writers on here that are very well known today. Back then they weren't as well known, but now they're more well known, like Harmony Samuels, Eric Bellinger, who has released a lot of music since then and has become very popular. It's well produced, and it has all these great writers, so you can't really go wrong. And the subject matter, let's talk about that. So basically the whole thing, I think I watched an interview back in the day when he originally released this EP, and he was talking about the EP and the subject matter, and basically the whole thing had not an idea, but a theme. The whole EP had a theme of like courtship and what's the word I'm trying to use? I can't think of the word I'm trying to use. My mind. Like the whole process, but that's not the word I want to use. The process, or the whole relationship cycle. That's a good word that I'm trying to use. Cycle. So on In and Out, as I would picture it, he was in the club, I guess, and he was talking to this girl. So on the first song, In and Out, which dealt with, he was basically saying, he was talking about his past, right? To bring us up into the present day, this night where he's at the club, where he was talking about how he had all these different encounters and relationships, and they didn't work out, and he really sometimes doesn't give it at all, and all this type of stuff, right? So, and Don't Pass Me By, he's back in the club tonight. He sees the girl. He's interested in her. He's trying to get her to notice him. She's not really paying him attention, right? So he goes over and talks to her. And Used by You, which is about him, he's talking to the girl, but she's told him that she's in a relationship at this point in time. So but she's telling him bad things about the guy, how she's not having a good experience at this point in time. They're going through a rocky situation. So he's telling her, Marcus telling the girl, hey, you know, you can get back at him. I guess he was cheating on her. So he's like, you can get back at him by, you know, being with me or whatever. Right? So then on Tonight, so on Tonight, it's also saying, it's pretty much the same kind of thing in Used by You. He's instead of saying that we can have this fling or whatever, he's leaning more towards love. We can have a relationship. You can get out of this relationship with this guy and come be with me. I can treat you better than him. In 3 words, him, Marcus Canty, is telling her that you know, he's not afraid to have a relationship and be in love and do the right thing by her and all that. And Not Looking, which is the 6th song, the second to the last. It's talking about the girl. She's basically told him by now at this point, she's just at the club. She just wants to dance and hang out with her friends and have fun. She just got out of the relationship. She's not, like, I guess, well, not out of the relationship, but her and the dude are going through cycles of them back and forth or whatever. And she's just trying to chill out. She's not really trying to get back into a relationship at this point in time, and, you know, leave her alone. And so he's trying to be like, you know, he ain't with that, you know what I'm saying? And then in Stay in Love, I don't think it's really connected to the other 6 songs, really. Because at this point, unless they got into a relationship and now they're about to break up, him and the girl that he met in the club, and she wants to break up with them, or they're going through whatever they're going through, and he's like, basically, let's stay together. So so it was pretty, that was a good idea. That was different, to have all the songs connected and tell that story like that. I felt that was pretty impressive. And I'm very upset that he hasn't made anything else, because he's very talented vocalist. Like, he's one of the most talented vocalists, the younger vocalist, male vocalist out today. He hasn't, like I said, he hasn't made any more projects since this one. So that's 4 years ago. I think maybe he's in a limbo with the record label or something. I do follow him on Instagram and stuff, so he does still do performances here and there, and he still sings. You should go follow him on Instagram if you are a fan of his and you don't know where he's at, because I went looking for him. But hopefully he can release something soon. Like I said, he's one of the best vocalists. And, you know, my favorite song on here is Tonight. The other ones I haven't really been listening to. I listen to Tonight. I always listen to Tonight. I listen to it a lot. But I also like 3 Words, and I like the whole thing pretty much. The first time I looked at, like I did the last time with the T.R. Thomas one, I had listened to it previously back when it was released. Haven't been really listening to it since then because I've been listening to so much other stuff. But I listened to it a couple of times so I could talk about it today. And I like all of them pretty much, but Tonight is a stick out, and 3 Words is pretty good. And Stay in Love is like a ballad, so he really did a good vocal performance on there. So it's a couple of good things, good songs on there that you should check out. He has one collaboration on here. The first song, In and Out, is with Wale. I'm looking at my tablet. It's in the screen this time, but just so you're like, why does he keep looking down? Yeah, so it was a good EP to me, and he's a great vocalist, and I hope he comes back soon. He needs to get back and record. You know, 4 years is a long time in music nowadays, so I hope everything works out with that. That's pretty much it. That's all I had to say about it. Let me know If you like my EP reviews, if you want to see some more, if you have some ideas, my documentary reviews, or you like my movie reviews, or you like whatever you like. I have some more stuff. I'm just gonna go through a lot of EPs and albums on my tablet. What I like to do is I think I'm gonna do like I'm not gonna do I'm my focus is gonna be like on classic classic albums and stuff, old albums, instead of the newer ones. That's what I like to do, because I don't like to, like I said on the other one, I don't like to like rush with a album review, because music I have to listen to it a couple of times for me to form an opinion on it. So the classic albums I already know about. So, and I love music history. If you know anything about me, I had a blog. I was doing music history on there. Then on my YouTube channel, I do the mixtapes and do my podcast where I talk about music. And on my Instagram, I have a thing where I'm talking about music on there. And on Twitter, I do music and share music and talk about music history. So yeah, I always love music history. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. What else do I have to say? Subscribe. Follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram. You can follow me on Facebook if you want. I'll be back soon. I'm trying to do this every day, have a video. I don't know how it's gonna work. But yeah, bye. Boop, boop, boop.